All right, y'all. How y'all doing today? So we're gonna start planting some of our summer stuff, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with the process. So we're gonna do some tomatoes today, some bell peppers, well, green bell peppers. We're gonna do our pickling cucumbers and some squash. And then outside, I'm gonna go and add to my carrots that I already have out there. I'm gonna go ahead and plant some more of those outside. So yeah, that's what we're about to do today. So I'm about to start off by putting holes in my red Solo cups so that the water can drain out when I water them. 2 holes, and that should be good. See that? That's all I'm doing. This green container is actually for planting too. I already got the holes and everything inside of those, but I don't know what I want to plant inside of that just yet, because we all know this gardening thing is contagious. I have not planted anything new in a minute. Well, I lied, because I got some romaine lettuce and some spinach going out there. My spinach ain't doing too well, y'all, so I gotta figure out something to do about getting my spinach to bloom all the way through, because my spinach don't look all that good like everything else, and so it's probably missing something. And I've been giving it blood and bone meal, and I've been giving it fertilizer too. So I mean, maybe I just need to give it time to do what it's gonna do. Maybe it's a slow process, but for me, I have not had success with spinach, but that ain't gonna stop me from trying to grow spinach. And so I have plenty of spinach seeds, and I'm gonna use them until I get it right. So I'm gonna figure out what works for me to get them going good, and I'm gonna roll with that. So I'm trial and erroring right now with the spinach, but the romaine lettuce is up and growing out there. That never gives me any issues, but the spinach has been the hardest thing for me in my gardening experience. And so now I am going to add some soil. I got some soil down here beside me. I have a bucket of soil that I get from my my free mulch place here in Georgia. And so I'm gonna take some of this and mix it with my fertilizer and my bone and blood meal to help get these things growing nice and good and healthy. That's just my thing. You garden how you garden, I garden how I garden. But you know, if I'm doing something wrong, my sister Life with Tashana will get me straight. Trust and believe that. She would call me up on the phone if I did something wrong in this video, or if she sees there's something else that I could do to better my garden. She'll call me up on the phone and be like, hey sis, your stuff needs some water, or it needs some fertilizer, it needs some nitrogen, it needs whatever. My sister got me covered, so I ain't worried about nothing. But yes, sis, if you can help me with my spinach, I'll take you guys out there to see the spinach, so you can tell me what I could possibly do to get that going, or if I need to pull it out of what it's in and put it in something separate. Just let me know when you see this video. So I'm going to take that soil, like I said, and I'm going to mix it with my fertilizer and my bone meal. Since I got a Solo cup, I'm just doing 1 scoop of each. And then I'm going to mix that. Mixing it. And then I'm going to add some more soil to that. We got about that much soil in there, but I'm gonna pack it down. And it'll go down some. And I'm just mixing the soil with the the dirt down at the bottom that has the fertilizer and stuff in it. Kind of pulling it up to the top. Okay. So that's what I got. Now I am going to put tomatoes in there. I don't like all them sticks, even though that's good to keep it from clumping. And I got tomato seeds, so I don't want a whole lot of them to go crazy in here, so I'm gonna do just a little bit. Put 1, 2, 3. I put 2 seeds in there because I want 2 tomato plants for now. Get these going, and then I'll come back and do more if need be. If one of these don't turn out, as long as I got 1 plant, I'll be good. So we got tomato in here. We're going to mark it. And today is the 21st, I believe. Yeah. That. Then I'm gonna do the same thing, and we're gonna put cucumbers in this one. Got it mixed up. And I'm going to do the same process with all 4 of them. So I mixed the fertilizer in the bone and blood meal in the soil. It's already mixed. See some of the little crumbs and some of the powdery stuff in there? Yep. And now I'm going to put 1, 2. And I'm learning that I don't have to put a whole heap of seeds inside of this container. I can, but I have a problem with space. So I'm trying to make sure that this time I do it, all of my plants, my food and things have enough space to do what they want to do, because I want big production instead of small. So in order to get that, I'm going to have to give my stuff some space. And so that's what I'm going to do differently this time around, is make sure that everything I plant has enough space to grow out and do what it needs to do so it can give me a great harvest. And so that's what we're going to work on. So I'm going to put 2 cantaloupe seeds in. I'm sorry, this is not cantaloupe. The seeds look the same, but this is a cucumber. We're doing the cucumbers, y'all. So I'm going to put 2 of these in here so I can get 2 cucumber plants. If only one sprouts, then I'll have the one and I'll replant the cucumbers in. So I'm going to just do 2 seeds in here. So that way when I have to transplant, I only got to move those 2. Versus having a whole heap of one thing. Because I had a lot of one thing out there in the garden last time around. So I kind of want to give myself an even balance between everything. Because I have a lot of seeds. And so I need to, you know, get through my seeds, and then on top of that I'm collecting more seeds from the product that I'm growing. So, you know, just keeping it recycling here. So I got 2 seeds down in this soil. This is the cucumber, and I'm just gonna push that in there, cover it, push you in there and cover it. And then too, I used to think I had to bury all the seeds all the way down in the soil. And I'm learning now that I don't have to do that. Just a little, put it down in there and just cover it a little bit with the soil and it'll do its thing still. And so that's what I'm learning. So I didn't bury it too deep in there. I just kind of pushed it in there and covered it up just a little bit. And this is the cucumbers. And these will be outside, but I'm gonna bring them back in because the weather still be it's still kind of iffy here. 1 minute it's cold, 1 minute it's freezing, the next minute it's hot. So I'm gonna have them outside during the daytime, and I'll bring them in at night just to make sure that they're doing okay. So I'll take them out on the days that I have to work. I'll take them out early in the morning when I get ready to go to work, and then I'll bring them back in when night falls every day until the weather gets to the place where it's gonna be, it be done made its mind up where it's gonna be at. Then I'll let them be outside. But for the moment, they're gonna be babied. I'm gonna be watching them every day. So yeah. Next we're gonna do the green bell peppers. Same process. I wanna I'm trying to do 2 of everything right now. And this just gives it what it needs. So whatever this soil is lacking. So since I've used this soil a lot, I know that it doesn't have a whole lot of nitrogen in it, but it's still good soil. You know what I'm saying? It does what it needs to do for the most part, but it does need a little help. You know what I'm saying? And I was told this comes from around the septic tanks and stuff in people's yards. So it's got good stuff in it. It just ain't got enough for what I'm growing. You know what I'm saying? So I help it out a little bit by giving it what it needs to grow the things that I need growed. So I'm not no expert gardener. I am just somebody who is learning how to grow her own food. So if I'm saying something wrong or whatever, it is what it is. I'm not a professional. I do this for myself. I have been able to grow things and produce product out of my growing, so I think I'm okay. But I'm never too hard up that I can't take advice or take suggestions or anything like that, which I have been taking suggestions and everything. But you know, you get them crazy people that come in your comments and be trying to, you know, put you down and just saying all kind of stupid stuff. I ain't no professional. I know this. You ain't got to tell me. So keep them comments to yourself. Give me something positive to work with over here, and I can do better with that. And then I won't have to keep making these statements because you want to be ignorant. So I ain't a professional. Just letting you know. But I do know how to grow some food. That's what my sister be saying. I ain't a professional, but I know how to grow some food. I'm just like her. I ain't no professional. But I done ate a tomato out of my garden. I done ate cucumbers out of my garden. I've ate jalapenos out of my garden. What else I've had out of my garden? Now I just had a carrot. I had I did potatoes. The potatoes didn't turn out so good, but I did get a couple baby ones out of it or whatever. But it wasn't nothing for me to get excited about. But I was excited about it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I'm gonna put cause I like bell peppers, so I'm gonna do 3 plants of the bell peppers, cause I use those on a regular. So as they grow out there, I will pick them and use them. Okay, got that there. I did 3. Okay. And I got bell peppers in the refrigerator, so I'm low on seeds in here. I'll take those seeds out of that and let them dry out. Well, not let them dry out, but I'll save them to the side for seeding, for planting. So, yes, I save all of my stuff that have seeds in it. I do. I even I just harvested a green onion out of my garden too, and I cut the roots, the bottom off of it, and stuck it back in the ground so it can produce more onions for me. So more green onions, because somebody tried to correct me, telling me some green onions and chives is totally different. I use them for chives. I use them in my soups. I use it for whatever. I call it green onions, and the green leafy part on there, that's the chives to me. Even though I do know that chives are very, very skinny, but it is what it is. You eat how you eat, call it what you want to call it. I call it chives. That's my chives for me. So when I say I want a baked potato with chives on it, I'm looking for them green onions and also chives all at the same time. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little ratchet sometimes or whatever, but who ain't? I like to say green onions is chives, okay? I do. And this was, what this was? Oh, bell pepper. When y'all come for me in them comments, boy, I take them and I make lemonade. You throw your lemons at me, baby, I'm gonna make lemonade. Because you won't get me down. And you ain't gonna hurt my feelings with the little stupid comments y'all be saying. I just go ahead and address it and let y'all know y'all ain't bothering me. Y'all ain't. Because y'all don't know me and I don't know y'all. So you can be who you want to be on this internet. But who is you in real life? Okay? So yeah, I don't let it phase me. I keep it moving. Y'all get on there and say something stupid, I'll be like, okay, yeah. Have a nice day. Or whatever I thought you should have said, that's how I respond to it. And then I never hear from the people ever again. So that's why I don't waste my time arguing with them. They throw that one little comment out there and then they disappear. So I don't waste my time. I just take it and keep it moving. And I make it say what I wanted to say. So if you wanted to say something stupid, I made it good. So, yeah. That's just me, though. And so, with the same process, I'm mixing in my fertilizer and my bone and blood meal, which has been working good for my garden. And that's why I use this for my garden. So, you use what works for you. You know what I'm saying? If you're just beginning, trial and error it. Trial and error it. You got plenty of seeds that if you mess up, it's okay. Start over until you get it right. And that's the type of gardener I am. It may not turn out right the first time around for me, but I don't stop. I keep going until I get it right. I go and research what I can, or I call my sister up and I ask her for her advice on what she think I should do to make this, make it grow a little better or whatever. And she helped me through it. Whatever question I have, she always come through. And she ain't stirred me wrong yet. So, Life with Tashana is an amazing person to ask garden tips to, because She absolutely I love gardening, but gardening is her thing. It makes her smile. It makes her giddy, like a man telling her she beautiful or something. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, but that thing to her own. She loves gardening. She loves talking about it. So now we're doing squash. I'm gonna do 3 because the vine borers are atrocious. That I cannot stand them vine borers when they get onto the squash plant and they start eating through the squash and through the vines and stuff. Them right there get on my nerves. So I got some stuff this time. So this time around, I shouldn't have a too bad borer problem, but we gonna see, because I do got some gardening spray that I spray on my garden whenever they get to acting up. I got some stuff to spray out there or whatever and keep them cool. So we gonna see this time around, what the vine borers do when I hit them with that chemical, with that good, because ain't nobody finna play with them this year. They had me so mad. I did still get to harvest squash and zucchini in my garden, but the vine borers did get to my stuff and they ate through a lot of my product. And so, yeah, that made me mad. But this year, we gonna attack it a little bit different so we don't have that problem. So, yeah, stay tuned. We gonna see how them vine borers do this year. Hopefully they stay away from my garden. But I do know they will come. Squash. And my squash was good too. Alright. We got them labeled. We got them planted in the soil. I am going to give them a water. And I'm going to let them sit outside. And I'll bring them back in later on tonight. So, let me, yeah. So, we got a little water there. And I'll be back. I'm gonna go get some more water. Thought I had filled it up before. Okay. Let's see what the seed is. That seed had done floated up to the top. Get on down in there. There, now they are all moist now, and we can go outside. So that's what they're looking like. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take them outside and let them chill, and we'll be checking on them in a couple of days. Y'all have a great day. Bye.